Outcome of having the mindset of successful thinking is having an unwavering expectation of successfully achieving a predetermined goal, knowing that the outcome was supposed to happen. So I'm gonna be real quick. I want to thank you for looking at this video and taking the time to be with me. All right, so I'm gonna talk to you like this. We'll talk to you about this. It may be good that you haven't experienced or gotten what you want just yet. Point blank. Just put it out there right there. The older that I get, the more thankful that I am that I haven't gotten something when I wasn't supposed to get it. It may not be the time for it, it may be too soon for it, maybe asking too much for something that you may not be prepared for mentally when you're old enough. I mean, good things come in time. And when we try to rush things and go through things quickly, we end up missing out on what was most important, being prepared for the situation. I don't know who said it was cool or good to rush the process, or even at times, I don't know who said it was good to not enjoy the process. Because I'm telling you, the process sucks. Going through the process, going through getting to where you need to be actually sucks. It's time consuming. It's overbearing, overwhelming at times, but when it all comes down to it, the older I get, the more thankful that I am that it took me the time to get where I need to be. If I would have met my wife too soon, it wouldn't have been the best thing. If I would have met my wife when I was younger, like I met my wife when I was 23, if I would have met her when I was 21 or 22 or before I turned 23 and period, it may not have been the right time. If I would have got married before I was 25, it wouldn't have been the best time. If I would have gotten into banking before 2008, it may not have been the best time. If I would have done a lot of things I've done, or started a company too soon, or raised the money with the wrong people, it wouldn't have been the best time. I may not have been prepared like I would have been when it was time for me to be there. So what I want to encourage you to do is don't be rushed, or don't rush good things. Don't rush to get somewhere. I know it's hard, and the process is tooling, and it's upsetting, and it's draining, and it may be overburdensome at times, but it's so good that when it actually comes when it's supposed to, you're gonna be more thankful, be happy that it happened at the right time than when it happened at the wrong time. Getting the right thing at the wrong time can be just as bad as getting it at all. It can be detrimental. A lot of gray areas could have been met, or a lot of gray areas would have been stepped over if you would have got something before it was time. Say if you would have gotten into the nonprofit world, and you got into the nonprofit world when you were broke, or when you were scratching for money. It could be bad. You start doing illegal things, bad things. Say if you got married before the time was right, you can start doing things outside of marriage that may not have been the best time or best thing for because you weren't mature enough. Let maturity perfect itself. You know what I'm saying? Let maturity perfect itself before you get to the point to where you want to rush and be there right now, because it may actually be the worst time. It may be the right thing at the wrong time. It's best just to keep it away from you. So get the right thing at the right time. Remember, the true outcome of having a mindset of successful thinking is having an unwavering expectation of successfully achieving a predetermined goal, knowing before, wow, predetermined goal, knowing it's supposed to happen. All right. So I've got my own saying, but either way, man, be good, be blessed. I appreciate y'all.